red clover. Oh, my battery's pretty low. So yeah, here's the red clover lawn that I'm trying to plant. Like this, I think I could deal with when it grows as a lawn. It's a beautiful, all red, you know, red flowers. They're just really pretty, but they kind of wilted. Once I pulled them out, boy, did they wilt. So, but they do mow it on the islands on Highway 29 right in front of my house, and every year the red clover comes up, even if they just mow all the seed heads. So the seed heads, the best way to get them is dried out, and some of these are starting to dry out, but I planted the whole plant, just pulled them out, and they came out really easy from the roots. So I'm going to try a red clover lawn. I did see some people, it's got to be better. I got these geranium-like weeds, and they just look terrible to me, but I'm going to try to cultivate this area. And it was greenbrier tubers, which I will show you the great big tubers that I'm drying out here. Like some places I just never want to see the greenbrier come up again. And the only way to do it is to dig out these tubers. Now I'm drying them out on top of the burn barrel, and they will be burnt. But, you know, I chopped so many greenbrier down there in that spot with the red clover that I never want to see that again. Not a spot where I want. And here's one coming up. This is a greenbrier, where I'm going to chop that one down, and it really doesn't do much. You know, you chop it down, but then another one will come up. But it does weaken the whole tuber. So I've been doing that, but I got a little sick of doing that right here. You know, constantly chopping down greenbrier shoots. So we're going to try a red clover lawn. These are just beautiful. Like, I hate that they cut them on the highway. Like, here's another little, this should be all seeds, and I'm going to keep on pulling them and putting them here. And, oh, yeah, we got a little piece of glass here. Right here, we got a piece of glass. But I'm just going to keep on pulling the plants out of the front and try to make this whole area back here red clover. Then I won't get so psycho about cutting the grass back here, because, you know, these are just so beautiful. You could leave them. And I heard they're good for the soil, that they enrich the soil, and I just think it's a really good, better than lawn, you know. Then you won't be like, oh my God, I gotta cut those ugly weeds. So we're making an attempt at a beautiful red clover lawn back here. I'm gonna keep on pulling them and bringing them back here and not cutting this area. And got rid of some greenbrier tubers, and sounds good to me. Sounds like a good switch. We got pretty many mosquitoes around here this time of year. And I probably will, today is an outside day instead of doing eBay, and I probably will, you know, just do outdoor work all day. Clean up and spring cleanup. Get rid of some weeds. And we do have the Life of the Party tree rose here, a lot of blooms on it. I would like to try to do some cuttings. And I've watched a couple videos, and I did other cuttings. I don't even know how they're doing. I haven't checked them because it's not time yet. But yeah, beautiful rose right here. And the tree roses, you gotta have these stakes. This big baby was blowing in the wind yesterday, and oh, the stake is broken. We gotta do something about that. So, alright. Yep, we're gonna do something about that. Red clover lawn, I'm all for it. Anything less ugly than these weeds. And I do have, like, what do I have here? Texas bluebonnet waiting to come up. Texas bluebonnet, I've been kind of weeding this area, so there's not so much weed competition. I have it here, which I'm going to clean up the blocks and fold up the tarp for the year. And yeah, so I've been weeding this area so it doesn't. We also have Mexican petunia in here, and we're going to empty out a pot of onions, see how those did, because I want these 2 silver pots to be on my rolling plant stands. But yes, beautiful ebb tide rose right here. And life of the party. Oop, we got a caterpillar. Uh-oh. Life of the party tree rose here. Kind of a different... That rose has so many different colors. It goes from so many different colors, it's not even funny. Now these are more pale yellow at the moment. So that's pretty nice to have one rose that does a lot of colors. But this ebb tide is just beautiful right now. And here's some more Texas bluebonnet. We got some lettuce over here. And here's more Texas bluebonnet right here. Right here is some blue flower that's taking off good this time of year. I hope this does all right. This. Get this other out of here. So yeah, weeding. It's a pretty flower. I don't know what it is.